Hello everyone and welcome back to Space Haven. My name is Rakoona and the Space Nerds are back. We have Char, Eagle, Joda, Joe K, Johnny, Lainey, Sin, Wolvie, and our newest member, Dio. Well, she only costs like 2 reputation points to hire, and she's got the pretty neat skills over here, so that's pretty much why I got her. At least she's got that level 3 weapon skills that can come in really handy, which I should actually send her over here to collect a weapon. Now we are back at Funlax's Derwin Passage, where I got a quest with the Military Alliance, which I got to build an outpost, so let's open and activate, and accept the fleet. Okay, Dio's made it. Let's give her a gun. What is this? Okay, let's start this so we can get that out of the way. Let's give her a shotgun, right? And let's give her the shotgun autoloader. Sweet. And pistol, I think I might just leave that there. She doesn't need a side weapon. So it's been a couple of days. I've been out and doing a few little missions here and there, just doing some salvaging and whatnot. And we've got a couple of research that are finished, like the hypersleep chamber, and maybe a few more, nutrition-wise. I know that we gotta have the scanner up there as well. We're gonna need this, which maybe I should pause the artificial meat. Yeah, let's put the scanner up top, have that done ASAP. That's gonna come in handy eventually. Okay, wait a second. Why do we have 2 cargo shuttles? We're supposed to have only 1. Oh, okay, they're bringing the resources in there, and I think they're gonna be coming with us. Okay, Faction wants to talk to you, Merchant Federation. What do they want?
Hello there, Spacefarer. We are running low on some resources. Would you be willing to help us?
4 hull blocks? Oh, I'm sadly going to have to decline this. You know what, let's just go for it. Goodbye. Yeah, because when building a new station, you have to start with your own resources to begin with. And then once you got a cargo port like this one, then you can transfer the resources that are over here. Anyways, let's kind of speed things up until this trade is over with, then we can leave. And we have a grand total of 12 days to do this. Alright, let's get ready for hyperspace. Oh, great, something's wrong. Hyperdrive offline 1? What is going on with it? Insufficient available resource. Poop. I think we're going to have to trade with this guy and get a little bit of the hyperfuel juice needed. I'll take 3. Thank you very much. All right, let's try this again. Now, we should have enough fuel for both hyperdrive. Yeah, they're both active. That's good. Now, where is it that we got to go? We got to go all the way over to this sector over here. And this is where we're going to build our base. Let's try and go there in one jump. Yeah, I should build those hypersleep chambers eventually. And the hyperdrive breakdown. That's a great start. Okay, so what's happening? Everything seems to be okay. We got a lot of goodies over here. Well, the only thing is I don't have time for this. Alright, let's go and jump again. Oh, great. Now we got Pirate Coalition over here. Let's evade. Oh, great. Good job. Well, look at that. In this system, we now have a trading area. I might see if I can do a little bit of trade over here. Yeah, let's go there. And I believe this is probably the base that we helped fix, right? Oh, they have a lot of stuff on sale. That is amazing. Except for the hyperfuel. That's not on sale. Let's grab 2 of these. I mean, I could almost buy all the Hyperium and sell it somewhere else. That would be amazing. Like, over here, I'd buy it for $236, and this guy would buy it for $323. I mean, it's not an insane profit, but it's better than nothing. Anywho, we are going to need a lot of resources, probably a whole lot of infra blocks as well. So let's start splurging. Ooh, maybe some tech blocks as well. And hull blocks. And now I'm missing some stuff. That's fine. Could probably sell them some energy cells. Not like I'm using them right now. Not until I get a better generator, I suppose. And there you go. Trade complete. Let's do this. And there you go. Everything is in. Alright guys, slow down a bit. Jeez, you guys are such in a hurry. Alright, let's move. Now we can probably make the jump all the way over here. Shouldn't be a problem. let's hope everything's going to be fine with these guys. And great. No bad events, except Eagle and Laney are slightly sick. Well, that's to be expected. All right, let's go in. Let's move over here and build an outpost. We need to claim the ship and station Mab Metropolis 5, which is this thing. Well, I don't need a whole lot of people. I think I'm going to ask for Eagle to go there. You're drafted. Let's get you on a ship. Come on, you can do it. And let's land him on the empty asteroid. Okie dokie, come on. All right, I'm going to send him. And there you go, undraft all. And now what we can do is we can actually own this. You go over here, you say claim. And now we have to build an outpost. And over here you have all of the details. Except we're missing a scanner. Well, hopefully while we build, we will be able to get the scanner research done. So we got to plan this out. Now let's start by building a hull. Let's go with this to begin with. And maybe have it go this way afterwards. The only thing is we only have 5 hull. Might not be enough for the whole thing. So this is a whole list of what we need. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. And for the missing technology, I can still place the blueprint down. So here's our first ship coming in. Starting to place the hull to begin with. Once that is done, we can put an airlock and some cargo and... yeah, one thing at a time. I like how one of the negative conditions is being awake. That's funny. And working. Come on. Stop complaining. Alright, so we're over here, and what are these guys doing? Why aren't they helping? Well, they are available in case we need to buy some more stuff, such as hull blocks that we might need. So welcome back, it is day 67. Now we got our night shift that is going to bed. And the rest of them are getting hard at work to building that hull. I notice that there's only one ship doing this. What happened to the other one? It would appear that we have some stations here that don't have any builders. Yeah, this one is supposed to have a craft like this, but it's not even in there. Yeah, let's slap it in. Okay, let's look at building an airlock right away. We'll get that placed over here. No, maybe over here? Why can't I place one? No, it's got to be right smack over here. All right. We'll have that done ASAP so people can start going in and actually putting in some resources. Let's get a large storage. Oh, you see, we can't put in a storage not until we have an airlock on the ship. And what is going on with this ship? Why is everything not okay? I think we just don't have enough power for everything. Let's turn the shields off for now. And the fighters as well. That way we'll be able to save a little bit on power and we'll be able to feed the rest of the ship. Yeah, we'll need to replace this generator for something better as soon as we get a chance. Everything is good on the ship except for the heat right now. Guess it's kind of really hot everywhere. And we got a couple of incautious people. Oh, dear. And let's see if we can lower the temperature a little bit. There you go. Open the vent. Hull breach. It's not a hull breach. It's just lowering the temperature, right? Throwing the heat outside. But you know what? In the long run, I don't think that's doing a whole lot. Alright, we'll just need to let the temperature try and lower on its own. And all the plants died? God darn it. Yep, everyone's sleeping on a job. Get up, you lazy bums. Well, I can see that the temperature is starting to slowly lower in the building. I guess these guys will all start to wake up and get back to work, right? You only have like 10 days left to finish this outpost. You're rude, Eagle. Very rude. Well, see that everyone's back on their feet and back to work. Good job. Okay, now we got a starvation issue. What is going on with them? I mean, you got a break room? Where's the food? Oh, that's where the food is. It's still growing. Well, I guess we're gonna have to jump out of here and get ourselves some more resources because things aren't looking too good for us. Now, this will abandon the Mab Metropolis 5, but we'll be able to come back here. Let's go back to the let's go back to the shop and see if we can actually get some good food for us. Okay, so here we are. Let's go and see what we can do about the food here. We do need a lot of fertilizer. And there's a whole bunch of space food over here. Yeah, let's buy all of it. Yeah, it's not going to be too expensive. Except what can I sell? I don't have a whole lot of stuff to sell. Well, apparently I have like 83 biomatter. Let's slap a few in there. Well, they won't take more than 3. Poop. That's okay, I got some soft blocks that I can part with. Well, let's wait for the trade to be done and we'll do some more trading afterwards. Let's start a new trade and let's get some of that fertilizer. And I guess we can part with some carbon, maybe some electronic components, and sadly a tech block. So okay, we just gotta wait for 2 trades to be done. What is going on here? Did somebody just puke? I know you're feeling ill. Oh my god, her overall mood is not really good. We gotta get these sleep chambers up and running. Anyways, we've returned. We pretty much bought a lot of food. I know we got Johnny and Wolvie, I think, that are still very hungry. But they have the food. They just need to go eat. I don't know what their problem is. Like you, go on a break. Damn it. Eat the food, Johnny. There is some. Yeah, whatever. Oh, great. He's going to sleep. Now, sadly, I can't put this god-darn cargo port anywhere. It's got to be inside. So once it's finished over here, maybe I'll be able to put it there, or I got to have it here. Yeah, that sounds about right. So let's extend the hull so it goes right over here. So we have a cargo thing over here with a lot of stuff in here, and all the hull part. Can I ask it to kind of land over here? Cargo shuttle, go here. We can only release the cargo shuttle with the station. So I gotta build a cargo port ASAP. The thing is, I don't have enough frickin' hull blocks. It's gonna cost me a lot, but you'll see where the reward lies at the end. There you go. We're gonna have an exchange done. We'll get the hull part so we can finish this. In the meantime, we can start with a large storage right over here, maybe. Or let's put it right there. Now, let's see what else we gotta build. We have to build beds, storage cargo capacity, 100. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's get this place a little bit of power. Oh, but first, it's gonna need a CPU. So let's go ahead and build that just now, right over here. And Joda's having a mental breakdown. Good on you, buddy. Just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Yes! I can now build this thing as soon as they connect this together, right? There you go. So we have the stations connected. So we're missing some more hull blocks for this. Could you please... Oh, Wolvie's got a breakdown too? Yeah, play the arcade. That's going to help. You know what? You're quite rude yourself. I am really using all of my resources just to buy the parts from this guy. This is not good. But don't worry, you'll see. It's going to be worth it at the end. Sadly, we only have 5 days to complete the job. As soon as we get the cargo port in, that's going to be a hell of a good thing. And now Johnny's having a mental breakdown. Things are just not going my way today. And now it's Eagle's turn? Come on! Finally something good is happening. Okay, now I can press release. Yes, release it. All of it. Okay, so now we're going to have some resources here. Now I can tell to unload absolutely everything. There you go. So let's go and start building all the pieces one by one. Alright, so this is what I can pretty much build to begin with. All we need is for them to start by building the core over here, and then I'll be able to build some more stuff, like the generator and more goodies. Alright, now there's something happening here. How much time do we have left? 3 days and 18 hours. It's gonna be a close call, I gotta say. Ooh, this thing is now up and running. Let's finally get the energy generator up. Let's slap it in the middle of the room where it doesn't make sense. And now Joda's having another mental breakdown. Okay, I guess you guys just hate this work, right? Uh-oh, we have a little problem here. We have barely enough power. It pains me to do this, but I gotta buy some. The only thing is I've sold out pretty much all the resources I had. Uh-oh. We have to unload this as soon as possible so I can take some. Oh great, now Dio's having a meltdown. So another good news, scanner's unlocked. Let's go ahead and put that over here. Aside from that, we're starting to have everything made. Slowly but surely. I think I've put down everything. Now we just need to have everything else built. And we have 2 days and 13 hours to finish our job. Not again, Johnny. Take a 4-hour break, will ya? I think Johnny is starting to starve to death. That's what's going on. Alright, so we are back over here. I had to go back to the traders and get some more food into these guys. Otherwise, we would have lost Johnny. Now, a couple of them are still very hungry, which is sadly nothing that I can do much about. I don't think we're going to get the station done in time. There's a whole bunch of work to do still, and none of it is happening because our guys are just keep getting injured. Now, we've uncovered artificial meat, and I'm going to start growing it on this garden. Hopefully, we'll be able to get the food necessary into these guys. But right now, we're pretty much running on backup power, and it's going to start getting quite warm in there if nothing happens soon. Yep, now the energy is fluctuating, which is not good. I think we're going to have to abandon our mission. Well, because I don't want my guys to die, let's prepare for hyper jump and let's get out of here. Now, sadly, there's no area around here that has Energium. There is a sector here that we've never been to. We might need to go there. Okay, so we warped over here, back to the Merchant Federation. I'm pretty much counting on them to be able to save my butt. They do have some Energium, so let's try and get as much as we can. Sadly, I don't have a lot that I can sell anymore. Well, 2 for now is going to have to do. And now we're going to get some power back on the ship. Ah, there you go. Power should go and stabilize itself. Hopefully we'll cover the new technology to replace this generator quite soon. Right now, we've faced quite a disaster, quite a defeat. And I think we're going to need a little bit of time for characters to recover because this was not supposed to go like this. This was a total failure, guys. Wouldn't you say, Johnny? Hey, I'll try and make things go better next time, okay? Just chill. Right now, the average mood is 14.7, which is not really good. But if these guys can get a good meal inside of them, try and recover from all the bad juju that happened, I think we should be back on our feet for the next episode. So guys, thank you very much for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Although things didn't turn out exactly how I expected, hopefully we'll be back on our feet next time. So until then, take care and stay safe. Rakoona out.